Hello, and welcome back to Evoland 2. A strange case of space-time continuum disorder. And we're going to take our conduit of safe passage and hop aboard this boat. Don't know what budge. If we show our passive safe conduct, well, F it. Well, F it. Wow. Don't say I didn't warn you. I had a bad feeling about this trip. Well, where exactly did you want to go? What? You want to go to the Cursed Isle? Is this just my lucky day? By warning, there's no way we're docking there. You get off in a rowboat and board again after. And I won't wait for you more than an hour. If you don't come back alive, that's your problem. Have I made myself clear? Okay, so, do you want to leave now? Alright then, let's go. Here we go. We are on our way to the Cursed Isle. I love that the boat just kind of slowly creeps in. So this is the Cursed Isle? It looks rather nice. I should have brought my bathing suit. I would definitely love to see her in her bathing suit, that's for sure. This must be the Magi ruins the Dean spoke of at the library. But where's the Magi gone? I hope it isn't buried underneath all the sand. The Exterminator, might you know how to dig it out? Well, there's this, but I can't do anything with that. Is there something on the island that I can use to dig it out? I love that it's the Cursed Isle, but yet it has this like really cheerful and like bouncy music. It's like, yeah, that's cursed, alright. Oh, you know what? I just realized. I'm dumb. I do know what to do here. Wham! Just like that. I just cleared out a whole bunch of crap. I forgot. She has her wind powers, so... Bling! Ta-da! Oh. Now there's a bowl. I think I can put the Stone of Time in there. Alright. So now we have this. And it looks like it's one of these like light tile things. But you have to step on everything in like a certain order. So, well, one thing I know from having previously played the game is that you actually need to start up here. This puzzle did take me a while to figure out the first time I did it, but it's actually not that hard at all. Once you realize where you have to stand. Take the Stone of Time, put it down here. There we go. Stairs up to another platform. Very nice. And there it is, a Magi-less. And it's powered. Finally! We found a Magi-less. See, Zargon, you didn't have to be such a pessimist. It appears to be functional. Perhaps the Stone of Time has enabled it? That's exactly what I was thinking. Anyway, that's our ticket out of here. I would not be so sure. But if we end up in an altogether new era, a time without mystery, devoid of poetry, A time when life consists of killing people FPS style? What the heck are you on about? I'm only theorizing. It is equally possible that we all end up in my era, or that of Miss Serene and the Exterminator. But, as Miss Serene would say, I fear we have no other choice anyway. Exactly. Off we go, Jack. We won't know until we get there. And I don't want to stick around in this future. And through time we go. God! Hey, we're back in our time. Zargon! Oh no! You turned into a woman! Zargon? That name rings a bell. So, you're not Zargon? I'm sorry. I was very startled to see you appear like that. I haven't introduced myself. My name is... So her name is normally Velvet. But... I don't know. I was like Violet. That's what I'm gonna use. Violet. And who might you be? For that matter, how did you get here? Zargon. Jack, I'm afraid Zargon is stuck in the future. Maybe because Violet was in that very spot right at that precise moment? Which means he wasn't able to materialize here. The Magilith. It's deactivated. Jack, you think somebody messed with the Stone of Time? That's one explanation, but who would have followed us to the island? The Magilith? The Stone of Time! I knew it! You're Magi! No, we're ordinary humans. We're just on a really long trip. By the way, could you tell us what year this is exactly? We're in 999. Not for much longer, mind you. The celebration for the 50th anniversary of the Empire's victory will coincide with the new millennium. Jack! We're finally back! I'll see my village again! The 50th anniversary. But that's when the great disaster is supposed to happen. What disaster? Jack! I know we can stop this from happening. We don't have much time. We need to find out what happened, or what will happen. So it was true. I never believed it. According to the ancient texts, Magilus can be used to travel through time. And you found the Stone of Time. I spent my whole life looking for it. It's a long story. I really don't have time to tell you right now. If the great disaster comes to pass, then... I do not want that future. Let me go with you. I've studied the Magi for years. If all this has something to do with them, then you can count on my help. It could be dangerous, you know. I'm no stranger to danger myself. What do you think, Jack? Should she come with us? Thank you. Alright then, let's start by getting out of here. Your timing is perfect. I'm being held captive by pirates. If you hadn't arrived, I don't know if I would have made it out on my own. Violet has joined the team. And we've lost Minos, or Zargon, for now. Pirates, you say? Does that sound familiar, Jack? The dread Pirate Roberts! Oh, excuse me, sorry. You know, this doesn't seem like a, you know, much of a prison, all things considered. So there's that. Also, there's Violet. So, Velvet's power is she can freeze things. The prisoner's getting away! Yar! Who dares oppose us? We are the fearless pirates of the bay. Claims to ownership crumble at our feet. What's yours is ours. And vice versa. What did you say, Wedge? You're supposed to say, and all that jazz. Yeah, I know, but I thought vice versa sounded nicer. I mean, who still says and all that jazz nowadays? Biggs, he's kinda got a point. Yeah, I don't care much for all that jazz either. But nobody ever listens to me in these group meetings. All I ask is that you say what we said to say. If we say something different every time, what's the point of these meetings? I have to agree with you there, Biggs. Right, so where were we? And all that jazz. Right, sorry, Biggs. It's water under the bridge. Hey, wait! That's not the prisoner! Motion to hold a meeting on the subject of our next move. Motion accepted. Well, apparently these pirates are mostly incompetent. One moment. Can't you see we're in the middle of a meeting? I agree with everyone else. What's the use of holding meetings if we just fight? Soon you will witness the bloodlust of the pirates of the bay. At least that's what I plan to suggest at the meeting. This time, I'll keep my word. I'll do what we've decided on. We're busy here. Okay, I'll just carry on. There's no loot in any of these pirate chests, which is a little odd. Like, seriously, why is there no loot? Whatever. Bye-bye. Alright. Having heard the arguments, counter-arguments, and suggestions, I've made my decision. We will attack the intruder because we are the fierce pirates of the bay. Motion accepted. Biggs. What now, Wedge? It's just that, looking at the intruder, I think I recognize him. And why couldn't you say so earlier? It's just, if you look real close, there's red hair, goggles on his forehead. None of that rings a bell for you. It's the ghost of Pirate Roberts! He's come back to have his revenge! Everyone get on the ship! What? Suddenly, I am the Dread Pirate Roberts. You got a wonderful boat! Man, carrying all this equipment is getting really ridiculous. I love it. I love that we just got a boat. And it's now part of my inventory. Alright, so I'm gonna load up my strategy guide here, because now I'm on my way to Shiro Harbor. And there actually is something to do here. There is a Collectible Star. Talk to the first pirate. Cursed be the name of that pirate Roberts. Because of him and his treasure, everyone vies to become the pirate king. With all those criminals running about, every child wants to grow up to be a pirate. It's a One Piece reference, apparently, according to the strategy guide. So, whatever. In either case, Collectible Star. Yay! Now I have to load up the strategy guide again. So I can find out where the next collectibles are. Alright, that's right. We're about to do that. So... Yep. We're about to do this section. This section gets fun. So there is mana to collect in this next section. So, that's a thing. First off, we need to head over to Windy Valley. And we have to talk to this dude. It's over here. This poor, unfortunate soul. You're still here? Do you think I have time to waste? I came here for some peace and quiet. Now leave! I'm conducting very important research. came here to mock me, did you? No? Really? Well then, let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, there lived a mad scientist, a terrifying man whose knowledge derived from mysterious sources. He wielded absolute power, with even the ability to create new life forms. But one day, he disappeared without a trace, leaving his son fatherless and alone. That was my father. I barely remember him at all. He abandoned me when my mother died, and I was only 4 years old. Ever since, I've been trying to outdo him by creating what no one has successfully made before. You'll scarcely believe your eyes. A flying machine. I know, it sounds crazy, but with enough hard work, I believe I can do it. Even if it takes the rest of my life. Of course, if I had a prototype to work off of, that would make the task considerably easier. Now, I was just calculating lift, aerodynamics, and temporal gradient. Alright. So he wants to build a flying machine. Well, we know where a flying machine is. It's kind of in the future, but, you know. We know where one is. What is this place? Hello! We Guardians were discovered by the Magi. They believed they were our creators, but they merely found us. You who seeks the sacred power of wind. I see you are wide awake, but did you bring me what I asked for? I believe I need mana for this. That is not it. I believe I need mana for that. Also, the mushrooms are not old enough to jump on. So there's that. On the other hand, when we do get a fourth mana, because we're not going to use the mana that we're going to get here in a moment, on that part, we're going to save it for Violet. When we get our fourth mana, we can come back here. Or maybe our fifth or sixth. I guess it kind of depends on what the strategy guide here tells me to do, because I don't know anything about collecting all the secrets. So... Alright. So here we are. We're in Genova, according to the strategy guide. So... well, we're gonna have to hide in Genova. Yay! So the first thing that we need to do is head off to the inn. Because here we will learn about a game of cards. Welcome, young players. Come and learn to play the greatest game of all time. Why, naturally, I'm talking about the game of cards. You collect cards and clash with your friends' armies, but only one will be left standing. That looks cool, Jack. Step up and find out more. So I'm terrible at card games. A new player enters the fold. As a welcome gift, allow me to offer you these 3 cards. Rat, Squirrel, and Grizzly. To know more about the game of cards, how do you play? Playing the game of cards is easy peasy. Just find yourself an opponent and issue a challenge. Should you defeat your adversary, you'll score a new card for your deck. Game of Cards is an age-old game played by people of all ages. You'll find players in every corner of the world. Would you like to know more about the game? The rules. Quite simple. Draw cards from your collection. You can throw them back to gain mana, or play it on the board if you have enough mana. Once on the board, they will hit your opponent or his cards. Hit your opponent's hit points to 0 to win. There are 3 lines with 2 cards on each side. Cards close to your opponent can deal damage. If there is an opposing card, they will fight. If not, your opponent will be hit. If the card takes too much damage, it goes back to the draw pile. Some cards can do more than just fight. Deals damage. The range deals damage, even if it is on the back row. First strike deals damage first. Trample, excess damage continues on to the next target. Magic gives 1 mana per turn. Heal, rare. Heals the card in front of it. Nope. Alright. Try and collect all the cards. So now, we have the cards. Nothing but noobs out today. It's not even funny. I almost feel bad crushing them. So here's the game of cards. Unfortunately, I know absolutely nothing about playing this. I didn't have enough mana to play that, because this requires 2 mana to play, but I can send it back to get more mana. That's the way that works. Attack! I see how that works now. 1 damage. Oh no, 3 damage. Ouch. It actually hurt, to be honest. So I need 2 mana to play this card. I play it there. I can do that, and then I can play. This guy won't survive, but something like that'll. I should be able to do. Oh, that was interesting. I guess it's okay. I'm slowly understanding it. The guy has 8 hit points. Oh my. That thing has 8 hit points. That's 1, that's 2. I do that, and I do that, then I can get the bear. Attack, attack, attack. Soldier, and something behind. I only have 3 HP left on that guy. What is that? Is that a healing card? Is that what that is? What is that picture? What the heck? What in the world is that picture? Is that like... I'm a little confused. So, okay, so I do see that the squirrels are actually technically ranged enemies. They're ranged characters. No, I don't want to leave the game. I am currently winning, so no, I really don't want to. Let's send a rat back. Send a bear back. Send a rat forward. Yeah, I think that if I put the rat here... I think that'll work. Ranged. Ow. Ow. Nice. Hey, that actually worked out well. Alright, not doing too bad then. You guys got tons of mana though. I think that's a healing card is what that is. I only drew 2 cards? Am I like running out of cards? I didn't realize that was a thing that could happen. Well, the squirrel is a ranged attacker. Let's put this guy forward, send that guy back for more mana. What is this? It has no graphic. What? I have an invisible card. What is it? Taking direct damage. Ouch. I have no idea what it was. But it became nothing in the end. Alright, send that back. I can send out a squirrel. I need to block pretty heavily here. Blam! They're both dead. Fortunately, that means I have nothing to defend. I'm dead. Yeah, so I know nothing about how to play this. That was close. That was actually not too bad. It's my 3rd win today. Just started my game of cards deck. Some really rare ones out there. Hey matey, why don't you challenge me to a game of cards? Being pirates, we love challenges. Alright, but don't tell no one I'm a pirate. I'm incognito. Alright, well, to get 100%, I do have to do this card game. But I'm probably not going to do it right away. That may be the one thing that I don't do. On the other hand, there is a collectible star right there, so I'm going to pick that up. That said, in the next episode, we will progress further. So I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. See you later.